Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a fantastic trading day. Today was all over the place. The morning was kind of tough on the S&P 500, but man did it turn around at the end of the day and we got a fantastic power hour. Oh, hopefully all of you made really good money throughout the day. Today I had a 3.14% gain out of a couple of my picks. Just do phenomenal. And I've had 8 green days in a row, so love that to have 8 business days in a row. Going for my record month to date, I am currently at a 63.26% gain. Hopefully you have made killer money on my picks this month. A lot of them have really run, and this has been a fantastic month so far. Year to date, personally, I am at a 172.76% gain. Really helped out from the 10x stock that I got from WOOF last week. That was really big, and looking forward to getting more. So looking forward to the rest of the year being great. I am watching the market very carefully though, watching for signs of a downturn. We are in wave 5 of the Elliott wave, and I'm going to cover that and talk about that later. I had 2 stocks sold from the top 7 list, so I have 2 new stocks to give you today that will help you to make money in the market, and these should be great for you in the coming week. But before we get started, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before and you like this type of content, consider subscribing and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when one of these videos comes out. Also, please reach out to me and comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you, and if there's any stocks I can help or at least give my opinion on. I am not a financial advisor, so you need to do your own diligence, of course. But if you are interested in my opinion on a stock, we'll be happy to do that. Just go ahead and put it in the comment section down below. So I don't have an editor today, so today I'm just going to be going raw, but I wanted to get this information out to you, and I thought that that was very, very important. So there are 2 stocks sold from the top 7 list. The first one was number 6 on the list, which was UWMC. Sold it today for a 3.34% gain on Monday. And also parted ways with number 4. As I mentioned in the weekend video, number 4 has had some bad news, although it had a great day, so who knew that was going to happen. But sold number 4, ASND, for a 6.76% loss. It was unfortunate to take a loss on that, but I did not like how the PDUFA date has been delayed, so it no longer fit the strategy. And so that is a term of the exit point that I have for that strategy, and I follow my strategy. I have the diligence to follow it. All right, so let's go through the top 7 ones that were not sold. The first one was number 7, Dollar Tree, DLTR, finished down on Monday, 0.97%. Number 5, NVIDIA, NVDA, continues to rocket upwards, finished up 1.08%, doing very, very well. Number 3, brand new to the list, and hopefully you made money on this one today, is REVG. This is the Rev Group. And today on Monday, finished up 2.97%. Number 2 is Safehold, SAFE. Today finished up another 1.73% as they increased their dividend by almost 5%. And so that is a nice little catalyst that with the insider activity, that should continue to do very well. So if you have that one should be continue to be lock and loaded with that. I think this is a longer term hold. Number 1, PLAY, has not gotten that squeeze yet, but I think it will. It's a very high short percentage, and it's one that Reddit group could pick up at any time. Also, fantastic earnings, and I really feel there was an article that came out today, and I really agree with this analyst did an article on PLAY and talking about how shorts are trapped in this, and so we could see shorts start to cover on this, especially as there's some upward pressure. But on Monday this finished down 1.38%. All right, so let's get to the state of the market and start talking about the different indices and what I think is going on. And so let's start with the SPY and kind of get to that. So here we go. I am tracking the Elliott wave here. As you can see, here's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and I believe we are in wave 5. We had a new all-time high today, so that is very good, looking good for this to continue upwards. But there are some things that we're kind of watching. First of all, we closed above 425. Okay, so that is great, but once we start to get close to 430, then I worry about a retracement and I worry about a correction. So that is one thing to kind of be concerned and watched out for. But there's still some ways to go. Some warning signs of that is you're going to see the RSI lose momentum. You're not going to see this upward momentum. Right now we have this really nice upward momentum, and I am still bullish on the market until the market shows me otherwise. And so this looks very good. The other thing to watch is going to be the MACD down here on the daily chart. It is still green. It is still in the green positive cross. And until we have a negative cross, I am not worried or concerned about the market. But once I see that negative cross, then I start to go into some of my cash preservation strategies. So one thing I will do is I will close any call options that I have open. I will go to the positions that I have the most conviction in, that has the highest win rate of the different strategies that I use. I will cut down, have more cash. Sometimes I will go down depending upon what wave of the correction that we are in, whether it's A, B, or C. I sometimes can get up to 80% cash, and so that is a way that I protect myself from losing too much money during market corrections. But I don't see that happening here soon. There's still some warning signs to kind of watch for, but everything's feeling pretty good. So let's go to the triple Qs and see how they are doing. Okay, so we have the triple Qs had a fantastic day. As you can see this today, finishing up 0.96%. Did much better than the SPY, and we got this nice movement here. The RSI is in a positive momentum. And also we have a MACD cross, and so the MACD cross is good and picking up price strength. So there's even more price strength here as these two moving averages get separated. So this is looking very, very good. Some things to look for would be to see negative momentum, which we're not seeing right now. Everything is positive. And to see a bearish cross on the MACD, which we are not even close to. So the triple Qs are looking very, very good, and the NASDAQ is looking really terrific. Okay, so let's go to IWM and take a look at the Russell 2000 ETF. Again, here we have a MACD cross and looking very good, although we are losing a little bit of momentum, and this is closing just a tad bit. The RSI is also showing that here on the small caps, and so this will be something to watch. Right now, nothing to be too concerned about. This could easily rocket upwards and continue with its upward momentum, and so there's not too much concern yet. Okay, so let's take a look at the VIX and see what's going on there. The VIX is important to track. The lower the VIX is, the more bullish the market is, and the higher it goes, the more bearish the market is. Okay, so the VIX is a fear indicator, and today we had it go up 4.73%, so some fear did enter into the market a little bit, which is understandable. And it looks like, so this is tightening up a little bit, so we shall see tomorrow what it brings us. A little bit of nervousness, I think, coming up before Fed meetings and different things that are going on this week. So we have this great group. It's a Patreon group. I talk about it all the time. But you will want to be a part of it, because for only $27 a month on the basic level, you get the PDUFA run-up play and you get the insider swing play. And both those plays have been extremely profitable for everyone in our group. They are easy to follow. These are swing plays. They typically last between 3 and 30 days, and they are very easy. And I give all kinds of notifications for it of when I'm looking to go in and when looking to go out. Anyway, if you are looking for some strategies or just to pick up a few tricks, for the small amount that it costs, I think it's well worth it. Of course, we have our standard and premium room that are absolutely phenomenal as far as our squeeze plays and other things. But anyway, check it out. We have a link in the description down below. We hope to see you there. All right, so now let's cover the two stocks that we are looking to replace. The first is number 6. And number 6, we're going to replace it with an insider swing play. Now, this one is very similar to Safehold. And this is a perfect opportunity for you to get in if you are on YouTube and you are not part of our Patreon. That is why I picked this one, because I think you will have success with it. That is what I'm trying to do. I want you to be successful even if you're not a member of our group when you are following me and looking at the videos. And so this one is Global Partners, ticker symbol GLP. Today finished down 4%, but has had some very significant insider activity. My average in it is $27.11. Since calling this out, I am down 3.69%. But let me talk about why I like it, and let me see if you agree with it. The global group is buying up shares, and so this appears to be a stock buyback program, although I can't find any information on it. But we've had 20,000 shares bought at a time, and we've had 2 different insider activity, and it looks a lot like SAFE, and it might be the beginning of something like that. And so I really like the looks of this, especially the name of the group, that it's the global group, and this is global partners. This appears to be something quite like what the RV group had and a few other stocks have had in the past, and also Safehold has had with iStar. And so having this again is just too good to pass up. The other thing that makes this a real beauty and kind of a treacherous stock is that the average daily volume on this is 110,000 shares. So with the global group going in by 20,000 shares at a time, they're buying up about 20% of the average daily volume. And so that's a lot of buying pressure on the stock. And you can see here on the daily how this thing has increased over time. It just continues to ride upwards. We had this pullback today, but I'm expecting it to bounce back tomorrow. With all of this, with insider activity and everything going on with it, and it being low, a low amount of average daily volume, I think that this thing could really move up, but you need to be careful when entering. With a low volume stock, you got to make sure you're not overpaying. Limit buys, and you have to be patient. If you get FOMO on this thing, you could overpay for it. I want you to get a good deal on it. I think that this could hit as high as $50 a share if this insider activity continues. If it continues, there's not much stopping it because it is so low volume and the outstanding shares is not that high. I could see this really, really climbing. Anyway, this is one to watch, and I think that you can get in this and make some good money. All right, so replacing the other one, replacing number 4. Number 4 is going to be a short squeeze play that was from our standard room. We called this out a couple days ago, but now the Reddit group is on this thing, and so it's really interesting to see what's going to happen. This is WOOF, Petco Health. And on Monday finished up 17.90%. My average in it's $23.70. It's the time I called it out in our Discord. It is up 18.36% and going for more. So this was a call option call out also in our premium room, and currently up 278.47%. That is what's so great about that room, is those different call outs that can happen on option and call options. Really amazing. And so looking like a short squeeze is upon us. As you can see, this ginormous green candle right here. So the short percentage on this is really, really high. And the other thing that kind of really triggered it, and what triggered it yesterday, is that we had a MACD golden cross. Now it's a little overbought. But I don't think that that really affects a short squeeze, in my opinion. This should continue well upwards. A lot of people are talking about this. There's some chatter happening on this. This could be the next AMC. So if you were looking for that, this is what this could be. I am not a financial advisor. Of course, these type of plays are risky because there are so many people going in and so many people going out. But if you can get a good average on this and then ride the wave, I think this is one that will continue to move upwards. That is why I chose it, and kind of to talk about it. I think there's a lot further for it to go, but you need to be more careful with this one too. But I wanted to call it out anyway. I so appreciate all of you who support and subscribe through YouTube, and then all of you who support me through Patreon. Very, very much appreciated. I love what I do, and hopefully I am helping you to make money on the stock market. That is my whole goal and passion, is the stock market and helping investors not to lose money. There's so many that do each and every day, and you have to have stock strategies to be successful. If you do not have a strategy, you will get killed in the stock market. It is a battlefield, and it is very important that you know what you're doing before you enter the battlefield. Anyway, wishing you all the best. Hopefully we have a fantastic day tomorrow and a great rest of the week. Wishing you all the best, and Raythoven out.